Everyone, welcome to ChattaBox Reviews. I'm your host Tania. With me today is my lovely husband Stanley, and we're doing spoilers on Doctor Strange. So you've been warned now.
Yeah, and don't blame us if we ruin it for you. But yeah, I really did love everything that I got to see in this. First things first, Thor at the end, we get to see him I'm not much for tea, like having beer and stuff, which was really awesome. So we're going to get to see Strange in Thor Ragnarok, pretty much,
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, right at the end, seeing Baron Mordo, too many sorcerers in the world. I thought that was pretty cool, giving different layers and stuff. He's got a little bit of that low-key Tom Hiddleston sort of conflicted. He feels betrayed, but also he feels like he's doing right. That was really cool. Yeah, the powers and everything. I love right at the start, Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One.
Yep.
Tearing
really
up
well.
just all those dudes by flipping the building on its side and just using the mechanisms and stuff.
Just the fact that they mentioned as well that she's from a Celtic kind of background, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
And also you've got the Cloak of Levitation, which was really cute, and I want one.
Yeah, and the way that they gave it, the whole kind of Aladdin, Tony Stark's mechanical arm, sort of personality. That was cute to see, oh yeah, so he does have friends besides the human kind of other sorcerers and stuff. That was kind of cool. Yeah, I can't really think of anything that sort of blew me away. Oh man, I've never thought in a million years they'd do that, because I saw a lot of the previews and I was like, this is looking really cool. See, the way they've done it.
Yeah, the beginning it blew my mind.
Yeah, I loved every single bit of it, but when he's going through all those different dimensions and stuff, part of me was like, oh, this looks awesome. Wait, does that look like Wasp? Is that Wasp from Ant-Man? I just really wanted to sort of see something like that, but that's just a minor complaint. I thought all the special effects when they're going, when you have Cumberbatch as Strange going, the mirror dimension, who's laughing now, a-hole, that was cool. But Cassili's, I thought he served his purpose when he's dragging the hall and he can't run away and stuff. That kind of stuff was cool.
There was quite a lot of humor in this, and Marvel's more about the heroes and the villains, so I wasn't that blown away by the villain in this, but I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the journey that Doctor Strange took me on, and the only small complaint I had was I just wanted to know how long he had been with the Ancient One, how long he was studying for, a year, 2 years, but, I was still happy with the movie overall because the storyline was there, everything moved really well, the humor was, well placed, so I really enjoyed this movie, and I say, check it out!
I think, it was roughly a year. I'd roughly guess, he was studying a bit, when he was asleep, and he was doing the astral plane. Yeah, that stuff was cool, just to be oh, he's still studying while he's sleeping, so just squeezing in all that time, when she's how'd you become a doctor? How'd you become so good? And it's study and practice. So, he goes overboard with it. When he grabs that Eye of Agamotto, and it's I knew all along it was an Infinity Stone, because I was always, looking at it going, oh, that looks really green compared to, the same sort of look of the Infinity Stone in Vision's head. But that was kind of cute, seeing him using
portaling in,
yeah, just grabbing all the books and stuff. That was kind of funny. As there was a lot of humor in there that was really good.
Really well placed all through the movie, which I really enjoyed. I also really enjoyed Rachel McAdams' character. I thought the chemistry between her and Benedict Cumberbatch was really spot on, and I love Rachel anyway. She's just fantastic.
Yeah, but, great actress.
Just to see her in a Marvel movie just is awesome. Yeah. I can't wait to see her in more things,
Just
Night
popping
Nurse,
up.
What, number 3 are we on now, or 2?
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I do look forward to seeing her just pop up in other random stuff. It'll be really good to see oh no, one of these heroes, or if someone's down, here comes here she comes to help him out and stuff. But
or just as well with Doctor Strange just trying to tell her what's really happening, and she's just yeah, right, and,
she's so you joined a cult. That kind of stuff was cool. But
very cute.
Yeah, just you're going on this journey with him, which I dug so much. I can't really think of anything else. The fight scenes, seeing Cassili's using glass sword type
It was really
stuff.
well done.
That was amazing, but just, I don't know, like, I'd take a freaking cloak of levitation any day. Like, when it was blocking it.
It's just so cute.
That was freaking funny as. And then there was, like, other little stuff, like, here and there that they were seeing, like, you know, you go, oh, all right, cool. Did think, like, you know, a lot of different stuff in there where, like, the Sanctum Sanctorum, the museum, and seeing all the different, like, bits and pieces there. I was like, oh, man, I can't wait to get this on, like, DVD and Blu-ray and stuff, just to pause it and be like, that looks familiar. I think I know what that is. Like, just all that sort of stuff, like, just giving little Easter eggs for fans to see, but also, too, like, keeping it nice in tone for, like, anyone to just walk in there. You know, I think anyone could have, like, gone in and watched this without having seen all the previous other movies. I think they did a good job with that.
The Easter eggs in here are just so tiny that you know, you would have to be like a real fan and have watched all the movies to actually pick up on all of them. So it doesn't really matter if it's the first time you're seeing a Marvel movie or not. It's still really enjoyable from the get-go. Yeah,
and I thought, like, little nods to, like, oh yeah, they make mention of the Avengers. You see the Avengers Tower. You hear him talk about, like, you know, when he's in the car and it's like, oh, we've got a Air Force pilot that's got a twisted spine from some experimental armor. And there's all this debate now whether or not it's Rhodey or the Justin Hammers, like, dude from Iron Man 2 who twisted too much and stuff. Like,
I'm looking forward to Doctor Strange's next villain.
Yeah, like, and when you see Dormammu in this, I was, like, so surprised that, like, wow, we've actually got Dormammu already, but they use him in a way, like, you know, when he's starting to, like, repeat time and stuff, and Dormammu's like, I'll just keep killing you and stuff. He's like, great, I'll fail again and again and again.
And that makes you my prisoner.
Yeah, just that got me choked up going, man, he's dying to, like, you know, to save the world. Like, this is so cool.
It was a really cool scene just to watch. And, you know, just the fact that, you know, I didn't think of it as, you know, he's trapped Dormammu into this realm of time loop. It was really, really cool.
But yeah, that's one thing that I thought was really great, the way they separated him from all the other, like, characters. He didn't overpower Dormammu, he outsmarted him and just did something where it was like, you know what, I know I can fail, but there's a way I can, like, you know, hopefully, like, win and stuff.
Here to bargain.
Yeah, just that at the end had me laughing, but also kind of like, man, how's he supposed to stop him?
Yeah.
How's he going to do it? Like, it's impossible. But yeah, besides that, I really dug it. I thought the way he was brewing up the magics and stuff, the way they explained everything, like we borrow from different alternate dimensions and stuff, that was cool. I can't think of nothing else.
No, we've seen this movie 3 times and we're definitely going to check it out again. And let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And yeah, we'll hope to see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.